To the true and awake, bigger most and make must communicate true to the human race. The fools who make the huge mistake, refusing to take in the views of the great. Who illuminate the room with the few they stay through the fate they place in the intrusive state. They can assume a fate to do a quick boom or waste me and choose to inflate the balloon with hate. Would you equate bird to the jewels that are placed in a person, a great perversion, a way to divert them away from the ways of the earth and dissuade them to surf in the waves of the surf.
What's up, guys? So picking up where I left off, right? 99-cent songs. I'm gonna give a shout out to Delta 8 Sigma, right? That's his tag on IG. Delta 8 Sigma Steve. He bought the single for $5. Now a lot of people are not gonna buy a single for $5. You're looking at that like that's crazy. That's half of what it costs to buy a full-length album, right? Let alone one song. Well, why is that? I'll tell you why that is. Songs have been looked at for some time now as throwaway promotional thingies. Disposable. They mean nothing. Oh, this is just to get this started and to get attention, and the attention, I'm going to get the snowball effect, and then we'll ba. You tip a waiter, right, based on the percentage. I'm not letting up on this topic. You know, I will cover other things in this series, but this is my movement, right? The way we sell music has to be revolutionized. So it's not only my movement, but you get what I'm saying. This is a movement, and I'm very much, this is a personal campaign of mine, I suppose. So, you tip a waiter, right? Like a percentage, based on what the overall bill is, right? Well, what did the waiter do? He brought items from one place to another. He didn't get the items from the store. He didn't come up with a recipe. He didn't prepare it. He didn't cook it up himself. He just brought it from one place to another. He is going to get more than $5 for doing that. You see, the way that we view the work of an artist is out of control. The artist has become the scourge of the earth. So what a lot of us do is we try to find different ways to make it make sense. And, what we can do is we can sell merch, and the song can come with the merch. That's something I'm going to be doing. I have bare bones shirts that I've already created the design for. I'm going to set up an online store. I'm looking into these e-commerce stores because I think that these are... I like the whole print on demand thing. I think that having to buy a bunch of bulk, if you want to produce a lot of designs and then you got to buy like bulk of every single, it's like, where are you going to put all of this shit? And then how much money do they just for, I'm going to be coming up with a lot of designs. So I have a bare bones shirt, and what I will do is the song will come for free with the shirt. Perhaps I'll press some hats, I'll press a few different items surrounding each song. But the songs themselves, and then maybe I'll make like an EP with, 3 to 5 songs. But aside from the robbery, right, of streaming, right, the artist getting robbed, the overall value, the extent in like the period of time in which the song lasts is probably even more problematic than the robbery. The song is viewed as disposable. It has a very small shelf life, unless maybe it's a hit record and it gets played again and again and again. But for the most part, there's such an overwhelming abundance of material. It's coming at us in so many different directions so rapidly that it's very easy for us to move on from one thing to another. But when you gotta spend a little bit of money for something, you tend to care about it that much more. You're gonna spend that much more time with it. So there'll be shirts for the song. Each song deserves a certain amount of attention and focus. It shouldn't just be like, here's my latest throwaway thing to try to get your attention for something else. Some songs, maybe I won't value them as greatly as other ones, and then maybe I will consider them throwaway songs. But that's that's my discretionary. I don't know if I'm using the right words, but that's for my discretion, and that's for me to determine. That's not for the system that has been put into place that I had no say in whatsoever to determine that my art is disposable. I'll determine whether it's disposable. Maybe I got some shit that I'm like, this is alright, whatever. It's disposable. Throw it out. Here, take it for free. Fine. But it's up for me to decide that, not the structure that has been put in place to rip me and others like me off. That's not for them to determine that. So, $5 purchase of the song, right? Can go a long way. Gonna get you a shout out on a video. Video lasts forever. You know? Channel could blow up. Millions of people. You never know. Shit happens. Now you got your name forever. This thing lasts forever. Right? For a small purchase, $5. You give a little, you get a lot back. You know, and yeah, the psychology of it's amazing. You know, we look at, it's like the $5 in a person's mind, in the mind of someone, becomes a lot because it is viewed in reference, in comparison to what an item would usually cost, right? So the $5 for the apple is a lot of money. Or the $5, you know, it's interesting. Look at salad, right? I always found salad to be an interesting thing. Where it's like, they take salad and they make salad like this expensive thing. The salad costs more than the burger. This is pretty fascinating to me. What it took for the burger is sick and fucked up. What it took to get the burger, okay? And it's not a judgment. It's not a statement of veganism. It's a statement of the market and productivity. Death had to take place for the burger. I mean, just think about what it takes to facilitate a burger, okay? Now, think about what it takes to facilitate the lettuce. Aside from the work involved, which is going to keep you full longer, okay? For some reason, the burger is sold for a cheaper price than the goddamn salad. It doesn't mean that it is properly valued. This is, you know, the same goes for music. It's like, who decided the song was 99 cents in the first place, and then who decided that it should cost less than a fraction of a fucking penny for the individual to get? Now the artist has the choice to participate in that, and the artist also has the choice to not participate in that. So, you know, perhaps I have my ideas of how I would like to put my stuff out. Maybe somewhere along the lines, I could see how, on some level or another, it makes sense to add something to the streaming. I don't know. In this current point in time, I don't feel that that's a beneficial thing for me to add music to a streaming site. Maybe my view on that'll change. Maybe I'll figure something out. But as of now, I don't see that being beneficial. You know? And that's the thing, man. We gotta start. $5 is a fucking joke. $5 is not a lot of money. It's bullshit money. If you want to own a song and be able to listen to it again and again, and you think the song has value, it brings you some kind of entertainment, it motivates you, it gets you going, what the fuck is $5? You know, I mean, we're spending $5 on fucking all sorts of shit, you know? $5 is nothing. Everything has went up in value as time has went on. How the fuck is it that music is the only thing that is going extremely down in value? everything is suffering, right? Inflation, music deflating. It's amazing to me. So I got to stand behind that, and I got to keep pushing this. Now, it's not going to be every video, but look, it's got to stop. And it's not, and let me tell you something. I'm not telling you to not stream. I have YouTube Premium, so it automatically comes with the YouTube app to listen to the music, because I can't watch YouTube with the ads, So I have the Premium, so it comes with the streaming app. Now, obviously, I'm going to take advantage of it. Why would I not? If an artist is willing to put his music on the streaming app, I mean, well, you're willing to do it. Fair enough. But if you want work from that artist and he's not putting it on that streaming app, support the artist. You support a whole bunch of other bullshit. Support the fucking artist. Okay? So, there'll be shirts coming. And, that's it. I'm going to end it at that. I'll see you on the next one.